Hey guys, welcome to another video from NZ Pocket Guide. Today we're gonna go over some of the best mountain biking rides of New Zealand because I'm joined with Gary right here, which is the guy behind the Great Rides app, which basically lists all the best rides of the country. So let's go over his favorites. Alright, we're moving on to the last one on your list, and that's the West Coast Wilderness Trail.
So this is on the West Coast.
Wow, I would not have believed that.
On the South Island.
No, so West Coast of the South Island.
Yep.
Where does it start? Where does it end?
Yep, so it's got two trailheads, Greymouth through to Ross.
Okay, and how long does it take?
Most people take 2 to 3 days.
Oh, wow, so that's quite a long one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So if you take 3 days to do it, where do you stay along the way?
Yep, so most people probably take 3 days. There's towns along the way, so Greymouth, Kumara Junction, Cowboys Paradise, Hokitika, Ross. There's quite a few places to stay.
And in all those places you got hostels, holiday parks, a lot of different...
Cowboys Paradise maybe not, but the other towns have a small range of accommodation.
Nice.
Yeah.
So to suit any needs and budget, that's pretty handy. So what does it look like? What's the feel of the track?
It's pretty much what it says, really. It's a wilderness trail, so really you're going from the coast and you're going inland into the rainforest. So it's wet, it's green, it's it's really damp, and it follows beside the rivers and lakes, and it's got a couple of forwards you go across. I was
about to say, how many streams do you pass? Because the West Coast is known for...
Most of them are bridged, but there is a couple that in a heavy rain area, like heavy rain morning, you have to be careful of. But it's wilderness. Yeah.
Nice. So is it a hard track overall, or is it an easy track at all?
It's easy-ish.
Easy-ish?
Yeah, it suits most people.
So classic question, will you take your kids?
Yes.
Yes?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yeah, as long as they're capable riders, yeah.
Is there a way to hire mountain bikes or even e-bikes?
Yep, absolutely.
And can you take e-bikes on the trail?
You can, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep, so yeah, there's many places in Hokitika, Greymouth and around the area to hire bikes or to get a tour or even self-guided. So there's lots of options here. Panniers, if you want to take the gear on your bike.
Oh, wow. So what's the perfect type of rider for this trail?
Most people. Yeah.
And someone that has 3 days on their hands as well.
Yeah, that's right.
That's pretty good. What are the highlights?
In saying that, you can do trail sections. You don't have to ride the entire trail. You could just ride a section that you want to get into. I guess there's a tram line you can do with a treetop walk. So if you're into that sort of thing, that section's really good. So there's a few options there.
So what are some of the highlights along the way?
For me, one of the highlights was getting more into the wilderness part of the trail, getting away from the towns and heading inland. So just a drippy rainforest and the small things like the mosses that drip and the little small waterfalls that sort of, just that sort of backcountry New Zealand sort of experience.
Cool. So is there anything else that we need to know about the Wilderness Trail?
Best to download the Great Rides app. Okay,
so on the Great Rides app, you just pick your trail, and then you get all the information you need.
Yep, available in the Play Store or App Store, completely free, and it has all the information about trail sections, elevation profiles, maps, live maps. Works offline once you download the trail. So when you get into those remote areas of the country of the Wilderness Trail, the app will still work heavily on its own.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright guys, so if you want to know more about all those trails, you can check the Great Rides app, as you just mentioned. And you can also check nzpocketguide.com, which is the largest travel guide to New Zealand. In the meantime, if you find this video useful, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That's a great way to say thank you for all our hard work, and thanks Gary for all his time. In the meantime, bye bye!